and welcome back to my another lecture number 12. This was the last lecture 11 about Rotate tool and Reflect tool. Here is my channel. My name is Umar Jamal and the channel name is Graphicsers. You can find me on Google by just typing Graphicsers and you will be directed to my pages and my videos. Now coming back to the lecture, here is the Adobe Illustrator version 2017. Here is the new thing that it saves your presets, and you can select any of these, and bleed and everything else is the same. You can use the pixels, or you can go to these presets as well, but I'm going to use 1000 into 1000 pixels and clicking here and create. I've created the artboard. Today we will discuss these three tools: Scale tool, Shear tool, and Reshape tool. So first of all, I'm making some designs like a rectangle and then a polygon or hexagon. So in the scale tool, first we are going to talk about the scale tool. The scale tool is simple. You can just click and you have to select the thing you want to scale up or scale down. So going to the scale tool again, and you can click and drag the anchor points, and wherever you will move the cursor, it will scale that object according to that. And if you press the shift key on the keyboard, you will get proportional scaling. And you can do this by clicking anywhere on the object. It's not necessary that you click on the anchor points. So I'm clicking over here and pressing the shift key, and same thing if we select this and we press S on the keyboard, that's the shortcut for scale tool, and then we can scale like this, clicking anywhere. So other than selecting the direct selection tool and going to these attributes, you can scale. But if you press S on the keyboard and then scale it, that's more friendly, I think. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is the shear tool. So again, I'm making a shape and then I'm going to shear it to the left, to the right. So clicking anywhere on the object, you can scale it. But let me recolor this one to black so you can see it better. I'm selecting this shear tool, clicking anywhere on the object will make it shear to the angle we move our cursor, our mouse. So we can do this as well by clicking on the anchor points like this. So if you have something written over here like GRAFIXERS Graphicsers, actually I want to scale it with the scale tool. So if I scale it, see, I'm pressing shift. I'm not pressing shift. If I press shift, it will scale like this. So I've scaled with the scale tool. Now I'm going to shear it and see what we can get with the shear tool. This is where the shear tool works. So this was the shear tool. You can select the object and then move to the shear tool, and you can grab the segments, the anchor points, or the object itself to shear it. The next tool I'm going to talk about is the Reshape tool. So I'm going to delete these. Now I'm going to talk about the Reshape tool in Adobe Illustrator. So for starting it, I'm going to make some shapes on the artboard, a rectangle and one oval. So for selecting or reshaping anything, we have to select the segments. Like if we select the direct selection tool and click on any of the segments or anchor points, now you can see the anchors. So now you can see the handles, and this is where the reshape tool will work. So I've selected the reshape tool, and then going to the segment. A segment is between these two anchor points. Between any two anchor points is a segment, and then you can drag it, so it is reshaping. So if you want to reshape it to something like I've not selected, I can't see the handles, and I have not selected any of the anchor points, so the reshape tool is not working. So if I select any of the anchor points and then I come to the reshape tool and drag this one up here, so here's how you can reshape it. By accidentally I've got too many anchor points over here because I've clicked too many times with the reshape tool. So if you have selected this one, and I'm going to use the reshape tool and clicking over here, it's not reshaping it, but it's making an anchor point over here. So to do this thing, you have to select the anchor points or any of the anchor point, and then you can use the reshape tool like this. So here I will select the anchor point and then the reshape tool, and I will take it to up here or over here. I can move it left and right like this, but if I press and hold the shift key, I can't move it to left and right. I can, but at a specific angle of 45, as I told you before. So here is something like reshape to a hot dog, I think. So here is how you can use the reshape tool. It can be used with the pencil or pen or any segment. So I have to select this one and select one handle or the anchor point, and then with the reshape tool I can reshape it. So this is how you can use the reshape tool, the scale tool, and the shear tool. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been informative for you. It is my channel. Please like and subscribe. Have a good day. Bye bye.